I'm really excited because today we're heading for something big, real big. If you like coffee and ultra-modern architecture and slick branding, then you're gonna love what we have in store for you today. It's the world's biggest Starbucks, and it just opened here in Tokyo. And not only is today's video all about the world's biggest Starbucks, but it's also, might I add, the world's first 360 4K video of the world's biggest Starbucks. So put on your VR goggles if you have them. Get some popcorn, and I hope you got your pants-crapping pants on, because when you see this place, you're gonna need them.
I'm so excited about this. We are just moments away from the world's largest Starbucks. This is a really cool area, by the way. This is Meguro. And Meguro has lots of really cool restaurants, shops. It's very kind of bohemian and young, but really good places to eat. This is a really good shop right here, the Workers. All around here, actually, there's tons of great places, great eateries, coffee shops. And in the cherry blossom season, all of these trees along here are sakura trees. And that's about two and a half weeks, 3 weeks from now. All of these are going to be just completely exploding in cherry blossoms. We're a few weeks early for the cherry blossoms, but we aren't for the world's biggest Starbucks. Take a look right over here on the right. You have to get a ticket. It's a numbered system to get in and see it. But I think what we can do is just ride by it and have a little look-see. They're gonna try to get me to go through here, but I'm gonna go real slow. Going real slow. Take a look at here, Starbucks Reserve Roastery. Handpicked at the roastery. Oh, sweet. Okay, we gotta go inside there. Let's go inside.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the world's biggest Starbucks. This is 4 floors, 32,000 square feet of Starbucks. This black sign you see on the wall over here is a clackerboard that updates what coffees are being roasted at any given time. Look up at the ceiling. Look at all these pipes and tracks and gadgetry. It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They're actually transporting the beans into the roaster. This is not your mama's Starbucks. This is a state-of-the-art roastery and packaging facility. They have a full bakery with amazing-looking pizzas and breads and desserts. And there's a floor dedicated to just tea. And a floor for designer coffee drinks and cocktails. We got lots to see. This floor-to-ceiling structure we see here is the cask that houses all of the equipment for the roasting of the beans. And it's all hammered copper. Just gorgeous. The architect that designed this building is Kengo Kuma, who is a genius architect here in Tokyo. He's also the designer of the Tokyo Olympic Stadium coming up in 2020. And great looking food. They have focaccia sandwiches, like salame Milano and mozzarella di bufala, roasted vegetables, or pistachio mortadella.
Mamma mia!
Let's head up to the second floor to Tea Nirvana. This is Teavana. If you're into tea, then this is your candy store. Take a look up at the ceiling. The design idea here is origami. They have every kind of tea you can imagine. Iced tea lemonades, chai tea lattes, Tivana Oprah chai. Come on, mo yi. Here you can find all kinds of things to make and serve your own tea concoctions. It's like a tea head shop. Care to try one of the unique drinks on offer here? Yeah! How about a matcha tea fondue? Decadent melted white chocolate balanced by a dose of matcha tea makes for a fun, edible tea experience. Hey, I'm not making this up, people. Yo! End. Okay, let's make our way up to floor number 3. Every wall has a different color, different texture, different material. It's so cool. And this is the 3rd floor, the Riviamo Bar. This is where you come for the high-end coffee drinks. Nitro coffee, cold brewed coffee, and craft cocktails, made with Starbucks Reserve coffee and Tivana teas naturally.
Oh, you can go outside here too. Holy crap. Oh, this place is just bad to the bone, man. Look at this. See all these trees all along here? Those are all the sakura trees. What a stellar, stellar view. Oh, lordy.
Only the Catholic Church can rival Starbucks for prime real estate. Let's stop here a little later for a drink. And yes, at last, the cocktail bar. Care for an art of chamomile? I thought you'd never ask. The perfect balance of warm milk, honeyed scotch, and floral tea. If you do end up here and have a cocktail or two, Starbucks is open till 11 p.m. So you won't miss your last train home. This is the 4th and final floor. It's called AMU Tokyo, and it's largely an event space for seminars and conferences, but it's also where they package the freshly roasted beans. I really love the fun, whimsical details that you find throughout the entire space. Like these mobiles hanging from the ceiling. They're copper flowers. And they go from the roof all the way down to the floor. Now, before we leave this marvelous space, we have a little bit of unfinished business to take care of, back on the 3rd floor. After a euphoric tour of the world's biggest Starbucks, I sat down for a nitro cold brew coffee. 800 yen. Pricey, but worth it. Well, hey, thanks so much for joining this tour of the world's biggest Starbucks. Always happy to have you along for a ride on my moto vlogs. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And also think about becoming a patron. I have a Patreon campaign. You can find the link up above here or in the description of the video. Every little bit helps. Got some exciting stuff for you. Thanks so much. Ride carefully, and I'll do the same. Catch you on the next moto vlog. Bye-bye.